9 News Plus weather sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus on this bit of a snowy, kind of cold, dreary Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi, and thanks again for joining us here. So we're going to break down that forecast. Right now, seeing a little bit of light snow on the south and east sides of the Denver metro area, the mountains along the north of I-70. That's where we've seen that snow throughout the day and overnight as well. We got some more snow yet to go, perhaps a few more snow showers this afternoon, especially east of Denver, although we have a chance for some of those snow showers here in town as well. This is what it looks like as you head up to the Eisenhower Tunnel. Seeing some mostly light snow for us along the north of I-70 into the high terrain, and here in the Denver area within the past hour, we had a snow shower move its way on through. That has since cleared its way on out, and that will give way to kind of mostly cloudy skies. Could even see a few peaks of sunshine in the next hour or two before we get another chance for some more afternoon snow showers across the upper Midwest. So today, well, welcome to the Midwest. I just spent 10 days in Indiana. Sure looked a whole lot like what it looks like outside right now. I know a lot of you joining or may have moved from the Midwest, and doesn't it give you Midwest vibes, this kind of weather? Yeah. Definitely going to have that for the next day or two before things briefly warm on up, and then a big chill for next week. If you think today's cold, just you wait. All right, HD Doppler radar showing us some of those snow showers pushing the way from northwest to southeast. Bit of an eastward component to those snow showers. And the heaviest of that snow right now over Elbert County, as well as kind of southern and eastern Arapahoe counties, and seeing some of that generally lighter snow over Douglas County as well. That will continue to push its way off to the south and along north by 70, starting to see things clear on up. Though we are seeing a little bit of redevelopment, some of that snow shower activity out here across Washington and Morgan counties here on the eastern plains. But again, all this snow should clear on up in the next hour or two as it pushes from north to south. Then this afternoon, we'll see some redevelopment in some of those snow showers, and that is because of some actually daytime heating. And I know it's not going to get all that warm out there. Highs will only reach about 30 degrees, but enough sunshine to destabilize the atmosphere, and that will lead to some snow bursts for us, especially east of Denver. So kind of Greeley, Deer Trail on east. That's where we're going to have the good chance for seeing a burst of snow this afternoon. Again, I think where we do see that snow, you'll notice it, but for most areas, you probably will not end up seeing any more snow after what we've got right now. So kind of walk you through this. Between about 3 and 8 p.m. tonight, we'll have, again, some of those bursts of snow. Best chance for those east of, say, Highway 34 and certainly east of the airport. That's where you have the best chance of seeing some of those bursts of snowfall. Could get a quick coating, maybe even an inch of snow in some of those localized areas underneath some of those bursts. Otherwise, just mostly on the cloudy side and on the chilly side for the rest of our Wednesday, January the 25th. Snowfall forecast, this is on top of, well, not much which to go here in terms of that snowfall. Maybe another dusting for us in the eastern plains. Again, I just wouldn't be too surprised if somebody out there on the plains does pick up a quick inch of snow from one of these bursts. There's just enough convective energy. It's the same kind of mechanism that leads to afternoon showers and thunderstorms. That kind of mechanism is going to be in place for this afternoon. So as a result, again, just I wouldn't be too surprised if somebody, one or two people out there on the plains, comes up with an inch of snow out of what we end up seeing this afternoon. But for most areas, we're pretty much done with the snow in terms of accumulations at this point. So that is that stray flurry this afternoon. Best chance, as I mentioned, east of Denver. Mostly cloudy skies, highs below freezing for us, continuing our very chilly to date January. Forecast highs for today, most of us running about 15 degrees below average with these highs into the mountains. Close to about maybe 10 degrees below average for our day today. But again, it is certainly on the chilly side no matter how you slice it. Tonight, temperatures drop back into the upper teens. It's seasonably cold out there. Winds out of the north and west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. For tomorrow, we'll see a bit more sunshine, especially in the morning. Maybe some late day clouds, but a bit more sun tomorrow should make it feel a bit better. And we should climb above freezing for our day tomorrow as well. Weak ridge of high pressure builds on in. It won't last all that long, but it will, quote unquote, spike temperatures. And I put that in quotation marks. If you can see me right now that I'm doing those quotation mark thingies, we're still 10 degrees below average with these highs in the 30s and low 40s on the eastern plains, teens and 20s for us into the high country. So it is still chilly out there, but again, that sunshine should make it a bit better compared to certainly today and most of this week. Then we'll get a piece of the polar vortex. A lot of you know what that term means. it is a piece of Arctic air that's going to slice its way down into the Intermountain West early next week, late this weekend, early next week. What that means is it is going to get cold, and it's going to be very cold for quite a long time as we get into the start of February next week. So we will start with some snow showers for us Saturday, Sunday, then Monday, Tuesday. We'll see that snow continue. It's going to stay cloudy. It's going to be very chilly, highs in the teens and 20s, lows below zero. It is just going to be darn cold out there. And if you think, again, enjoy Friday, highs in the low 40s, that is going to make it feel like Cancun compared to what we've got in store for the end of the weekend and to early next week. So far this January, we're running about 4 degrees below our month-to-date average temperature. This number is going to crash down. We could be talking about an average January to date temperature that maybe drops down to 25, 26 degrees. This could end up being our coldest month overall in over 10 years here in Denver. So it's been a very chilly start to January, very cloudy month as well. But here's the good news. Snowpack in very good shape for us statewide. We're running about 29% above our season to date average snowpack right now here in Colorado, thanks to all that recent snow. So the cold and the snow and the gray, I know for a lot of us, not all that pleasant. We're used to our sunshine and mild midwinter temperatures here across the Front Range. We just haven't had that so far this January, but the good news is snowpack in good shape. We all know how important that is for us here across Colorado. So top line takeaways, a few more bursts of snow this afternoon. Most of us probably done with the snow. Temperatures on the chilly side, brief warm up for tomorrow and Friday, warm up into the 30s and 40s before temperatures crash down even colder for early next week with highs perhaps just in the teens and lows below zero. I'll have another update for you coming up at 9 News at noon as well as at 2 o'clock. Then Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin's in at 4 and 5. And then meteorologist Danielle's back next month. Meteorologist Lauren Robinson's in at 6, 9, 10 tonight on the 9 News family of networks. Once again, I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus, and have a great rest of your Wednesday.